Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages or the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out, what messages come through with the cards that come out in this reading. So the first card we have is the Page of Cups. It is in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Moon card. So we do have some water sign energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or even a Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card showing up in the reverse. So we also have some Virgo energy with the Hermit. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. So with the Hermit card showing up in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where there may be a need for being able to spend more time within a connection with someone. This could feel like a sense of feeling a bit lonely at this time because of not having enough quality time in your connection with somebody. I do feel like with the Hermit in the reverse, this does feel like a sense of being in a space of feeling a sense of not being happy with the space that could be happening right now, the feeling of isolation within this connection. This may be going on for you or for them. But with the Page of Cups showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of dealing with someone who I do feel like this person may be kind of suppressing or hiding their feelings or their emotions, but they're definitely present. But there may be somewhat of an emotional... This person may be immature in the way that they're going about handling their emotions right now. I do feel like with the Page of Cups showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of this person having feelings, but I do feel like they may be unsure how to deal with them, and that may actually affect the way in which they're showing up in this connection. I do feel like when it comes to the way they feel about you, there are feelings that this person holds for you. And do you feel like with the Ace of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of a new beginning? This may even be a new person coming into your life or a new connection that is on the horizon with somebody. And I do feel like it is off to a strong start. Also, I do feel like there could be a lot of chemistry, especially in the way you're able to relate to each other and even interact with each other, as well as communicate with each other with this Ace of Swords showing up over here. This does feel like a lot of energy of being on the same page with a lot of things, and it does feel like also a sense of having a strong intellectual connection because of that. But with the Moon card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of somebody who I do feel like when it comes to this person, when it comes to their emotions, I do feel like they have a lot of complicated emotions in the situation, and because of that, they may be a bit scattered, and especially when it comes to taking action in this connection, it may feel like it is hard to be able to understand where this person's coming from or what their emotions are. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Temperance. We do have Sagittarius energy with this. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius, but this could also be your energy. And we have the Six of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Pentacles. And it's in the reverse. So the Four of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of a desire to be able to hold on, but I also feel like there is a sense of someone who's not sharing enough within this connection. And I do feel like there's a sense of kind of being in a space where somebody may actually be dealing with insecurity. I also get that with the Page of Cups, but I do feel like they try their best to be able to hide that from you within this connection. With the Knight of Swords showing up under this Page of Cups in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of wanting to be able to either be able to reach out and wanting to do so soon, very soon. I do feel like with this Knight of Swords, this could be communication on the horizon when it comes to hearing from someone. I do feel like also a sense of being able to actually have somebody coming in with an offer. I do feel like they're coming in quite quickly. And I do feel like also with the Temperance card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to trust the momentum of a situation or a connection and the way it's building, and kind of going with the flow within things and feeling comfortable to be able to trust that with this person. I do feel like this may be with a new person with this card showing up under this Ace of Swords, but I do feel like with the Temperance card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to experience a sense of a connection, feeling like it's flowing quite naturally and well between the two of you. Do you feel like with the Temperance card showing up over here, it also feels like a sense of kind of, you may be actually in a space where you may desire to be able to move things quickly with someone, or someone may want to move things quickly with you. But with the Temperance card, this is about being able to kind of let things flow at a more moderate pace within the connection and the start of it. I do feel like this is about also having patience, and I do feel like with the Temperance card, this also is about having that sense of self-control in that pace. I do feel like with the Six of Cups though, this does feel like an energy of kind of having the past also being something that's kind of coming back around. It could be in a person, or it could even be as far as being able to experience getting a sense of closure within a situation, finding out where somebody is coming from and why somebody is handling things the way that they are or they did. I do feel like with the Six of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of also being in a space where within a connection, or where somebody's coming from in their actions towards you, do you feel like this person has a lot of love for you? Do you feel like at the core of it, this person has a strong admiration and even a lot of love, and it's quite genuine when it comes to the way they feel about you? I just feel that with the Moon card showing up over here, this person may be somebody who is in a space where they may be kind of trying to figure themselves out. So I do feel like, especially if it is a past person. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have very soon. And we have trust. And we have love yourself first. So with the very soon card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of gaining clarity and having that be something that's kind of, I do feel like you're reaching this point of clarity within a situation, or as far as how you feel about a person or a situation, and getting to that place quite quickly. I do feel like there's also the sense of being able to go through the pros and cons, the process of elimination, and kind of getting to a place where you are getting clear on a situation and what you want out of it, and also being able to have clarity offered to you as far as where somebody else also feels stands and how they feel. And do you feel like with the very soon card showing up over here, this does also feel like an energy of someone who's kind of communicating to you or wanting to be able to kind of reach you and reach out, and I do feel like they want to be able to do so, and they do so quite soon, or sooner than what you may expect. I do feel like with this trust card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to experience a situation kind of calling for you to have faith in it. I do feel like when it comes to not giving up on something and being able to persevere, and also being able to have faith that things are going to work out, because I do believe that they are, especially with this Ace of Swords showing up over here. This feels like an energy of a breakthrough, and also a sense of doors opening. I do feel like there's a sense of not giving up hope and being in a space of being able to lean on your faith, and that being something that kind of carries you through the situation or through this time. Do you feel like with the Love Yourself First card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where I do feel like there's the sense of being able to focus on things that matter to you as far as personal projects, and even when it comes to other things that it's like a focus on yourself and something that's going to be actually pouring back into your cup and kind of re-energizing you because it means something to you and it's personal to you. Being able to focus on things like that, do you feel like it's quite attractive? I also feel like it also has a high possibility of being able to attract people who are going to be on that frequency with you, and be able to actually also, when it comes to being able to pour into your cup, kind of giving you that energy as well. And also I do feel like it's quite attractive to see. So I do feel like with the Love Yourself First card showing up over here, this is about being able to focus on yourself. But I do feel like also being able to kind of experience being able to prioritize self-care in a way that also allows for you to be able to show up as your better self, and as an energized self in a good place for yourself. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.